What's up, Drip fam? And it's your boy OG Drip here. And today I want to show some real positive love, like we do on this channel, and spread it. So today we want to talk about the angelic number 777. You guys, I want you guys to realize when you start seeing this number and it start popping up a lot, it's time. You're starting to get woke, you know what I mean? You're starting to get aware, you're starting to realize what's going on in this universe. You know what I'm saying? So your guardian is trying to get your attention. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, over here. You know what I mean? The whole time I've been trying to get your attention. So now that you see me, let's try to guide you in the right position to get started through these phases of becoming a master in what you was meant out to be taught. You know what I mean? You're in what it meant to be in this matrix. You was meant to be a god. So let me help you get to that form. You know what I mean? So phase one is like basically it's synchronizing with the universe. And what I mean by that is starting to get to know your surroundings, starting to get to aware of stuff. Like when you start realizing that fake news and a lot of things like that is like really fake. At first you don't realize stuff like that. It just fly right past you. Then you start realizing stuff. You even start seeing like little pictures and like little different type of symbolism and stuff like that in movies, like music videos, shirts. You start seeing it everywhere. You know what I mean? And this letting you know that phase one is kicking in. Now phase two kick in is which is when you learn yourself completely. That's when you know what you like, you know what you dislike. Now you start knowing what crowds and stuff you want to be around. You know what vibration lower yours, so you know to avoid that. You know what I mean? And you start really gut gathering on what you want to do, and now you know what you got to do. So now you're starting to put your full effort into it and going full crazy about it, full throttle. And then you have phase three kick in. Phase three started kicking in once you don't master that. So it's like a basic, like a wizard training, if you could look at it. So it's like, okay, you done with training. Now we finna put you in practice, like right before the big game, let's say. Okay, now it's time for you to all the things you done mastered everything. Now it's time for you to learn new knowledge. Yeah, it's time for you to learn something new outside of the path that you was chosen. So you'll learn how to sync with others and how to connect everything. You'll know the outer and the inside of the whole world. You know what I mean? The whole universe, as I should say. So then you start seeing that number, and how you start seeing the signs. I'm talking about that number. You start seeing the signs for this. It's after you done been seeing 777 for a good minute or a good amount of time. Then you will see 555 follow afterward. And that lets you mastered your skills. It's time to move on. It's time to teach you. It's time to take you out of practice and basically put you in a real camp now. Now you really out here in the world. You really know what's going on. You intact. Now it's time to start receiving these messages, like 90 going north. And, it's processing a lot quicker than it would with anybody else. So, you guys, I just wanted to tell you that real quick. But it also, the most time you would see that number, especially, and then another way you'll know that your path is also coming, is that you will start going through depression stages. You'll start going through stress stages. And then you'll get to this moment where you start losing faith. So understand, this is completely normal when you're going through awakening processes. Because things like this comes about, like, it's warnings, and that would happen to be one of them. What you wouldn't mind. If you don't want to come back to this matrix, you want to complete these phases, and you want to be awoke, and so you could go to the world, the realm that you was meant to be in. you know. So you guys, I just wanted to let you know that. So anytime you sad, stressed, but you saying this number and stuff like that, just know God, the creator, have not forgot about you. You know, everybody, I just want y'all to know that. And that's it for this video. Love. OG Drill.